Hey, brothers and sisters. Today is October 12th, 2022. I just wanted to share my good friend, Sister Carrie Christ Followers, last video. It's absolutely amazing how the Lord is speaking, and showing us what time it is. And oftentimes, the Holy Spirit will give her and I very similar dreams on the same night. Like just recently, He gave us both dreams about moving on the same night, and it's just absolutely amazing. So just wanted to share her video, and I believe what the Holy Spirit is saying through both of her dreams is that Jacob's trouble is truly about to start, and that means that our redemption is even closer. So here we go.
Hi, brothers and sisters. I want to share a dream today that I feel is really connected to this time of tabernacles that we're in. And I am praying that it also is a sign of the nearness of our time to be with Jesus in heaven. So I'm pretty excited about the dream. I didn't understand it when I first woke up, but the Lord has been giving me understanding as the day has progressed. And so I believe I represented Israel in this dream. So I'll just say that ahead of time. So in the dream, I was with my husband and we were staying at a special place to celebrate our anniversary, but it was all of his family there with us, and I was actually feeling a little left out. We were kind of sitting at this long table like this, and we were at this end, but he had his back to me and wasn't really paying attention to me. And I was really feeling, left out and disappointed and all these things. And I remember asking him, if we would have any time just alone, the two of us, for our anniversary. And he said no, he just wanted to celebrate with his family. And I was just so heartbroken. I was crying in the dream. And so I decided just to, go check into this hotel where we were, and I was going to just stay the night. So I went to the check-in desk, and the people there were very helpful and very sympathetic, and they took me to my room. But this part of the dream reminded me, because of the way I was feeling, it reminded me of the verses about the jealousy of Israel being provoked. So in Romans 10:19 it says, "But I say, did not Israel know? First Moses saith, I will provoke you to jealousy by them that are no people, and by a foolish nation I will anger you." And then in Romans 11:11 it says, "I say then, have they stumbled that they should fall? God forbid, but rather through their fall salvation is come unto the Gentiles, for to provoke them to jealousy." And verse 25, "For I would not, brethren, that ye should be ignorant of the mystery, lest ye should be wise in your own conceits, that blindness in part is happened to Israel until the fullness of the Gentiles be come in." So that is what I think that part of the dream represented. I was feeling very jealous and ignored by my husband on this anniversary. And I find it very interesting that we are in this time of the Feast of Tabernacles, or Sukkot, which is a week-long fall festival commemorating the 40-year journey of the Israelites in the wilderness. And so, it can be thought of as an anniversary celebration to the Jewish nation, and about God's provision for them in the wilderness. So again, I just think that's what this dream was representing. So later in the day, I remembered something very interesting about this dream. When the people at the hotel were helping me check into the room, they were actually in the room with me, like hanging up my clothes. But in the dream, it looked just like a hospital room. Like that is what it was in the dream. instead of a hotel room, which is what I was, thinking I was checking into for the night. And what the Lord helped me understand and remember was that one of the people helping me was my actual doctor in real life, and she is my OBGYN of all things. And so that's when all the pieces of this dream started to come together for me. And I realized that, yes, I was representing Israel. And not only that, but the woman in the Revelation 12 verses that say, and she brought forth a man-child who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron, and her child was caught up unto God and to his throne. And so I believe that part of the dream signified that Israel was about to give birth. I was Israel, and I was with my OBGYN in this hospital room. So I do believe that we are right at this time that Revelation 12 describes, where we will be caught up unto God and to his throne as the church. And so I was telling Sister Kim about this dream earlier, and the amazing thing was that she had a dream last night about her dog Grace, and that someone had taken Grace, and so she was driving around trying to find her. And so this was just amazing to me, that it was like she was looking for Grace. Grace had been taken, and that signifies the end of the age of grace. When grace will be taken, that's the end of that, and the end of the church age. And with that, peace will be taken away as well on the earth for the 7 years of Jacob's trouble. So I just wanted to share these things with you. I did know in the dream that my husband would be with me again at some point. And so I just felt like that was such an amazing, incredible illustration of Israel being left to mourn and to realize at that time that Jesus is their Messiah, and their eyes will be opened, and that he will take care of them during that time as well. But they will have to go through that time of Jacob's trouble. So I just wanted to encourage you with this dream today. I just think it's really exciting, and I think we're so close. And I think that he gave me this dream as encouragement. So I hope that is what it has done by me sharing it with you. So I love you all, praying for you, and God bless.
And I just wanted to add, because I feel led to add this. Several months ago, the Lord gave me a dream that I was in Israel, and I was like outside walking around, and all the Israeli people were outside as well. And everywhere I looked, I saw these giant black flakes. Like, how when something burns and there's like flakes of ashes that fly around, but there were these big giant black flakes. And I looked at the people around me in Israel, and I said, do you know what this means? This means the rapture of the church is about to take place, and Jacob's trouble is about to begin. And then I said, and I believe it's from Hosea 6:2, which I didn't even have memorized, but in the dream I knew it. I said to them, he will go to his place because of their offense, and in their affliction they will seek him early. Because I really believe that that is about to happen as well. So I'm asking you all to pray for God's remnant in Israel. God has a plan for them as well. And he's not going to leave or forsake them either, his remnant. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. Seriously, look up. Love you guys. Hold fast.